Sultan Salahuddin al-Ayyubi, also known as Salahuddin, remains one of the most celebrated figures in Islamic and world history. His name symbolizes chivalry, justice, and military genius. He was not only a brilliant warrior, but also a just ruler who united the Muslim world against the Crusaders and reclaimed Jerusalem in 1187. His remarkable character, leadership, and sense of justice earned him the admiration of both friends and foes. This essay provides an in-depth look at Salahuddin al-Ayyubi's life, military campaigns, and his lasting legacy. Early life and background. Salahuddin al-Ayyubi was born in 1137 in Tikrit, in present-day Iraq. His family belonged to a Kurdish tribe known as the Rawadiya. His father, Najm ad-Din Ayyub, was a military commander who served under Imad ad-Din Zengi, the ruler of Mosul and Aleppo. Salahuddin grew up in a military environment, receiving extensive training in warfare, administration, and Islamic studies. From an early age, he displayed qualities of intelligence, humility, and a strong commitment to Islam. Unlike other rulers of his time, he was deeply religious and sought to align his rule with the principles of justice and compassion advocated in Islamic teachings. His early years were marked by rigorous military training and education in governance, which shaped his ability to lead with wisdom and strength. As a young man, Salahuddin served under his uncle, Asad ad-Din Shirkuh, a prominent general under the Zengid ruler, Nur ad-Din. Under his uncle's command, Salahuddin participated in several key military campaigns that expanded the influence of the Zengid dynasty. His keen sense of strategy and bravery on the battlefield soon earned him recognition. Despite his growing reputation as a formidable warrior, Salahuddin was also known for his humility and reluctance to seek power for personal gain. This characteristic would later set him apart from many contemporary rulers who were driven by personal ambition and greed. His rise to power was not the result of treachery or political maneuvering, but a natural progression of his capabilities as a leader and warrior. His unwavering sense of duty and commitment to justice ensured that he remained a beloved figure among his people. Rise to power. Salahuddin's rise to power began when he was appointed the Vizier of Egypt in 1169, after the death of his uncle Shirkuh. Although he initially served under the Fatimid Caliphate, he worked diligently to restore Sunni rule in Egypt. Understanding the fragile state of Egypt's governance under the Shia Fatimid rulers, Salahuddin maneuvered carefully, consolidating his power while avoiding open conflict with the local elite. He systematically replaced key Fatimid officials with his own loyalists and strengthened Egypt's military capabilities. By 1171, he officially abolished the Fatimid Caliphate and declared allegiance to the Abbasid Caliph in Baghdad, marking a significant shift in the balance of power in the Muslim world. This move solidified his authority in Egypt and established him as a central figure in the fight against the Crusaders. Following the death of Nur ad-Din in 1174, Salahuddin emerged as the dominant Muslim leader in the region. He faced numerous challenges, including internal opposition from rival Muslim factions who were reluctant to accept his leadership. However, through a combination of military strength and diplomatic skill, he gradually consolidated his rule over Egypt and Syria. Unlike many rulers of his time, Salahuddin did not seek conquest for personal gain, but aimed to unify the Muslim world under a single, just rule. His ability to balance military campaigns with wise governance earned him widespread support. His rule was characterized by a commitment to justice, economic prosperity, and religious tolerance, setting the stage for his later victories against the Crusaders. With Egypt and Syria under his command, Salahuddin turned his attention to the ultimate goal, the liberation of Jerusalem from the Crusaders. How Salahuddin won his wars. Salahuddin al-Ayyubi's military success was a result of strategic planning, discipline, and psychological warfare. He used a combination of military tactics and diplomacy to weaken his enemies before engaging them in battle. His most famous victory came in the Battle of Hattin, 1187, where he decisively defeated the Crusader army led by King Guy of Jerusalem. Salahuddin understood the importance of logistics and ensured that his forces had ample supplies while cutting off the enemy's access to water and reinforcements. The Crusader army, weakened by heat and thirst, was unable to mount an effective defense against Salahuddin's well-organized forces. His ability to exploit the weaknesses of his enemies while maintaining the morale of his own troops played a crucial role in his victories.